Hey guys, it's Margarita. I'm sorry it's been so long. And like I said in my last video, I went to New Orleans for a while, and then in my usual fashion, I got sick, and my voice was just not up to being heard, especially on a video. So I had to push this video off for a little bit, so I'm really sorry about that. But today I'm here to bring you a rather large haul. It has two parts. The first part I'm going to show you is from Amazon.com, and then the second part is from BookOutlet.com. And this is probably going to be my last haul in the sense of me buying books for a little while, because I was looking at my shelf and I'm starting to get anxiety about how many books I have that I haven't read, but that's a video for another day. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get into the haul. So the first thing that I have is a book, but not something to read. I'm going to show it anyway because it is a book, and it's a Leuchtturm. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I'm sorry if I am. 1917. I got this to replace the bullet journal that I'm working in now once it's full, so I have another one to start in. So I'm super excited. I waited for like 2 months for this thing to come in, and I'm so happy with it. It's so pretty. Anyway, okay. So now on to the real books. So the first part of the Amazon haul, there are two books that I got from Amazon, and the first part is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, the first book in the Mistborn trilogy, and I got the UK edition because it is by far the most beautiful edition there is. And I got it used. It was $2. I want to say it was a library edition because it has this sticker here. So I got this. For $2, I couldn't pass it up. And honestly, it doesn't bother me that much that it's been well loved. So I have that. The next book I have is The Alloy of Law, which I believe is the fourth book in that, like, it's the Mistborn trilogy, and then this continues on, like, I think a couple hundred years after that. So this was like $7. So again, I couldn't pass it up. I know I'm going to get the other books, so I figured when I find them cheap, I might as well get them. Okay, so now on to the Book Outlet haul. And I got a lot of books because Book Outlet is cheap, and I have no self-control whatsoever, apparently. So the first book I'm so excited about is The Diviners by Libba Bray. It's the paperback because I prefer paperbacks. I hate the cover. The cover is hideous, but I know that this story is going to be great, so I got that. Next, because I absolutely fell in love with his writing when I read The Shadow of the Wind, I got two Carlos Ruiz Zafón books. The first one being The Prisoner of Heaven, and the second one being Marina. I absolutely adore this author. I love the way he writes. I love his work. It's art. It's beautiful. I love it so much. So I got two more of his books because I already know I'm going to love them. Next book I got is The City Under the Skin by Geoff Nicholson. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and again, I'm sorry. But this seemed really, really interesting. I'll let you guys know what I think about it after I read it. I'm super excited. Next, I got The Glass Sentence by, who is this by? S.E. Grove. This is I believe a middle grade, not fantasy novel, and I'm excited. I haven't read middle grade in forever, so I'm excited to read it again, see what I think. And can we just talk about this cover? I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. And then the dust jacket is like vellum. So, I mean, it's gorgeous. How can you not love pretty books? I know I do. The next three books I got, this is the main reason for this purchase, and then I just went crazy. I saw the next three books out of this series that I have, or I have the first two books, and I saw the last three on Book Outlet for like $2 each, and I couldn't say no, because I know that I want to finish the series. I've read the whole series. I got the books from the library, and I knew that I liked the series, so I wanted to finish it. Let me put these in order. Oh, they are in order. Okay, so the first one is Falcon Dance by Amelia Atwater Rhodes. Next is Wolf Cry, which is book 4, and then I'm probably gonna not pronounce this the way you would expect. Wyvern Hale, and again, all by Amelia Atwater Rhodes. They are, what's the name of the Kishra series? I like the books. I think they're really cool. The only thing is that these are not the same edition as the ones that I have. So they're gonna look kind of weird, but I don't care. I mean, well, I do care, but I also don't care at the same time. I'm just happy to have the books and to have bought them for $2 each. I mean, you can't beat that. The next book I have is The Anatomy of Dreams by Chloe Benjamin. Super excited, really cute cover, and I mean, it just seems really interesting. And last but not least, I have The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. Filer. And this cover is gorgeous. I believe it talks about mental illness. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it touches on those subjects. So I'm super excited to read all of these books. If only I had more time. But I have some time coming off of work here shortly, so I'm excited. I'll probably read a lot of books while I'm off of work and do a lot of cleaning. But that's besides the point. Well, that's it for the haul, and I will see you guys later. Bye.